Sound of a ratchet tool clicking clack, 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 clack. Sound of a heavy metal tool dropping.
Yeah, they see the shine, but they don't see the grind. They don't see the late nights in the garage. Grease on the knuckles. This ain't off the lot. This is handcrafted. Yeah, I remember finding her sitting in the rust, covered in the spider webs and layers of the dust. Engine was seized up, tires were flat. People called me crazy for investing in that, but I saw the vision, I saw the potential. Every single screw and bolt is essential. Strip it to the frame, sand blast the steel, making the promise that I was gonna heal the heart of the beast, give it a new life. Sacrificed the time, dealt with the strife, hunting for the parts in the junkyard piles, driving for hours, driving for miles, just to find that one piece of authentic chrome, bringing the treasure back to the home. This ride is built, not bought, earned with the sweat, the hardest working project that I ever met. Blood, sweat, and tears in the candy paint, patience of a sinner, patience of a saint. Yeah, anyone can swipe a card and drive away, but we built the legacy day by day. Yeah, yeah, day by day. Yeah, yeah, day by day. Yeah, yeah, day by day. Yeah, yeah. Late nights under the hood, light bulb swinging, radio low, yeah, the oldie singing. Knuckles busted open, bleeding on the wrench, sleeping on the concrete, sleeping on the bench. Wiring the dashboard, connecting the fuse, paying the cost and paying the dues. Body work smooth, blocking out the dents, saving every dollar, saving every cent. Then the moment comes, turn the key around, hear the engine roar, hear the beautiful sound. It's alive, it's breathing, ready for the street. The feeling of success is tasting so sweet. No monthly payments, I own the pink slip, captain of the vessel, captain of the ship. Captain of it smoothly. Respect the architect. You can't buy soul, you gotta forge it. When I drive this, I know every bolt, I know every wire. We all one. Yeah, we all one. Yeah, we all one. To the light, gleaming in the blue. People asking questions, is that really new? I tell them, nah, baby, this is 40 years old. Restored to the glory, truth be told. It carries my spirit in the metal frame, playing for the passion, not for the fame. So when you see me rolling, tip your hat to the work. Don't be a hate, don't be a jerk. Appreciate the art form, moving on the tires, fueling the ambition and the burning fires. Build not bought is the code of the real. This is exactly how a legend's supposed to feel. Yeah, yeah. This ride is built, not bought, earned with the sweat, the hardest working project that I ever met. Blood, sweat, and tears in the candy paint, patience of a sinner, patience of a saint. Yeah, yeah. Built, not bought. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyone can swipe a card and drive away, but we built the legacy day by day.
Respect the bill. West side. We out.
We are the Titans. Yeah! Look around you. We built this from the dust. Now we touch the sky. Undisputed. Undefeated. Let the trumpets blow! I
I walk in the room, the temperature change. We playing the game, but we out of the range of the average player, we strictly elite. Turning the pavement to gold underneath the feet. Blue Chevy Impala, the chariot ride. With the heart of a lion beating deep inside. From the ashes we rose like a phoenix in flight, burning brighter than stars in the middle of the night. They told us to quit, said we wouldn't survive, but look at us now, yeah, we strictly alive. Thriving and driving the culture ahead. Remember the words that the prophecy said. Kings of the coast, masters of the flow. Anywhere we point the finger, that is where we go. We stand tall, like the California Titans. So tall, shining bright like the lightning flash. We got the world in the palm of the hand, ruling the sea and the concrete land. Yeah, ruling the land. History written in the book of the brave, from the cradle to the grave. Yeah, we never slave. Yeah, we never slave. Yeah. They asked for a monster, so we gave them a tight. Too big to fail, too strong to break. Look at the skyline, that's us. Every building, every street, ours. Yeah, ruling the land. History written in the book of the brave. From the cradle to the grave, yeah, we never slave. From the cradle to the grave, yeah, we never slave. From the cradle to the grave, yeah, we never slave. Yeah. Statues going up in the middle of the square. People breathing in the greatness in the air. I don't need a crown, I just need the respect. Cash the check, protect the neck, never neglect the ones who supported the vision and dream. We move like a military unit, a team. Wall to wall trophies, floor to ceiling stacks. Running endless laps around the running backs. Heavyweight champion, sound on the beat. Making sure the legacy is strictly concrete. No cracks in the armor, bulletproof vest. The endurance to the ultimate test, and we pass with honors, graduating class, watching all the petty drama shatter like glass. Yeah. They asked for a monster, so we gave them a titan. Too big to fail, too strong to break. Look at the skyline, that's us. Every building, every street, ours. Louder than a jet plane, running through the veins like a hurricane. Blue paint glistening, blind to sight. We own the morning, the day and the night. Sign the autograph, take the picture, freeze. Doing it with supernatural ease. It's a celebration of the power and will. King of the mountain, standing on the hill. Look down at the valley, look at what we made. A foundation that is never gonna fade. California Titans, remember the name. Forever Hall of Fame, forever in the game. And tall, like the California Titans. So tall, shining bright like the lightning flash. We got the world in the palm of the hand, ruling the sea and the concrete land. Yeah, ruling the land. History written in the book of the brave, from the cradle to the grave. Yeah, we never slave. Titans forever. Yeah. It's done. We won. Game over. West side till I die. Titans. 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 Hey. High beams on. World is sleeping, but the mind is wide awake. Just me, the machine and the white lines. Let's roll, yeah. Midnight striking on the digital dash, moving through the shadows like a camera flash. Empty highway stretching out for miles and miles, trading all the stress for these secret smiles. Engine humming steady, therapeutic sound. Feet off the earth, hovering above the ground. Thinking about the journey where we started from. thinking about the battles that we overcome. Street lights passing like memories in the dark. Every single win left a permanent mark. No signal on the phone, disconnected phase. Just floating through the night in a purple haze. Rolling on the infinite highway, driving slow. Where the destination is, yeah, we never know. Just chasing down the moon, riding on the breeze. Navigating life with a graceful ease. Yeah, with ease. Headlights cutting through the black. Ain't no looking in the rear view, ain't no turning back. Never turning back. It's the infinite highway, yeah. Blue Chevy looking ghostly under lunar light. Everything is clear when you drive at night. Vision getting sharper, goes in the view. Separating fake ones from the chosen few. I built a castle out of sand and turned it into stone. Comfortable inside the zone, sitting on the throne. The leather seat hugging me, gripping on the wheel. Sometimes I gotta pinch myself to see if this is real. From the dusty roads to the paved success, we turn a little messy into something blessed. Just a solitary rider on a mission deep, grinding while the rest of the city is asleep, ayy. They ask me why I drive. I tell them it's the only time I can hear myself think. No noise, no distractions, just the rhythm of the road and the beat of the heart. Yeah, let it breathe. Fuel tank full, spirit running overflow. We plant the seeds of greatness and we watch them grow. Passing by the signs, cities in the dust, in the hustle and the flow, yeah, the strictly trust. Window cracked open, cold air rushing in, wiping away the doubt, cleansing of the sin. I'm aiming for the horizon, chasing down the dime. We keep on moving heavy even when we gone. Hey, legendary status written in the sky. West Coast attitude, holding head, rolling on the infinite highway, driving slow. Where the destination is, yeah, we never know. Just chasing down the moon, riding on the breeze, navigating life with a graceful ease. Yeah, with ease. Yeah, headlights cutting through the black. Ain't no looking in the rear view, ain't no turning back. Never turning back. It's just an infinite highway. Yeah. It goes on and on. Keep driving, keep striving. Infinite, yeah. 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 Turn the gain up. Check the frequency. Yeah. Warning. This might damage your eardrums. Let it boom. Cruising down the block, volume on 15. Got the loudest system that the hood has ever seen. 215 sitting heavy in the back, ready to attack, ready to crack the track. Rearview mirror shaking, falling off the glass. Vibration heavy from the treble and the bass. I can't see nothing but a blurry reflection, moving in the sonic sound wave direction. Setting off alarms on the cars parked by, waking up the babies, making them cry. It's not intentional, it's just the power. Kilowatts burning every single hour. Frequencies dropping to the bottom of the chart, beating like a giant mechanical heart. It's a system overload, rattling the trunk. Every dose of the West Coast G-Funk. License plate buzzing like an angry bee. Everyone can hear it but they cannot see. Yeah, turn it up. From the lows to the highs, clarity is crystal. Bass hitting harder than a fire pistol. Yeah. Equalizer set to the perfect curve, hitting on the nerve, yeah, we got the nerve. Rolling down the window just to let it breathe. Pressure in the cabin make you wanna leave, but we stay inside, massaged by the sound. Earthquake simulator shaking up the ground. Music is the fuel, speakers are the engine, ascending to another musical dimension. Tweeters chirping crisp, mids are cutting through. Surround sound cinema, magnificent view. Pull up at the light, the car next to me, vibrating that coffee, spilling the tea. Smiling at the driver, turn the knob to the right, taking over the audio, winning the fight. Can you feel that in your chest, in your bones? It's not noise,
That's energy.
pure energy.
Don't turn it down.
Turn it up,
Turn it up.
yeah, all the way up. Wires running thick underneath the rug. Addicted to the bass like a sonic drug. Capacitor storing up the voltage flow. Neon lights dancing to the audio glow. It's a mobile concert, tickets are free. Just open up your ears and listen to me. Orchestra of power, symphony of boom. Filling up the vacuum, filling up the room. Respect the architecture, respect the build. Every single gap in the frequency field. System overload, yeah, we pushing the red. Music is the only thing inside of the head. It's a system overload, rattling the trunk. Heavy dose of the West Coast G-Funk. License plate buzzing like an angry bee. Everyone can hear it, but they cannot see. Yeah, turn it up. From the lows to the highs, clarity is crystal. Bass hitting harder than a fire pistol. Yeah, and my ears are ringing. That's how we like it. Maximum volume. Don't blow the fuse. West side. We out. Yeah. California knows how to party. Yeah. It's strictly vibes today. Leave the drama at the crib. We firing up the grill. Turn the speakers up. Listen. Woke up at noon, sun blazing on the street. Fresh pair of Chucks, strictly for the feet. Car wash shining, making that Impala wet. Best day of the week, yeah, that's a safe bet. Calling up the homies, telling me at the spot. Bring the ice, bring the cups, cause it's getting hot. No clouds in the sky, just the perfect blue. Doing what the OG players love to do. Got the meat on the grill, smell is in the air. Music hitting right, hands in the atmosphere. From the hood to the hills, everybody unite. We gon' kick it from the morning to the middle of the night. It's a Sunday service, West Coast style, yeah. Got the low riders hopping, stretch for a mile. Ain't no worries, ain't no stress, just a beautiful day. Watch the palm trees dancing while the music play. Bounce, rock, skate, roll. Yeah, we lose control. West Coast weekend, good for the soul. Switch hitting side to side, front to back. Got the funk overload stacked in the rack. Old school classic spinning on the deck. Respect to the legends, yeah, show some respect. Shorty looking fly with the braids and the shades. Sipping lemonade in the shade that we made. Dominoes slapping on the table, hear the sound. Laughter is the only thing strictly allowed. Police roll by, but they give us a wave. Even they know today's too good to misbehave. It's a family affair, it's a neighborhood thing. Feeling like a sultan, feeling like a king. Can you hear that, babe? Yeah, that's what shakes the pavement. If your trunk ain't rattling, you ain't doing it right. Let the talk box sing. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. West side. Sun starting to dip, turning orange and gold. Stories of the past, it's getting retold. Bonfire lit, temperature cooling down. Still the undisputed kings of the town. Gratitude is the attitude, blessed to be here. Another successful week, another successful year. We don't flash cash, we just flash a smile. Walking down the boulevard, mile after mile. Before we pack it up, pour a little for the loss. We keep the legacy alive, whatever the cost. Snoop Dogg, Dre beat, everything's aligned. The greatest compilation that you ever gon' find. It's a Sunday service, West Coast style. Come on, got the low riders hopping, stretch for a mile. Ain't no worries, ain't no stress, just a beautiful day. Watch the palm trees dancing while the music plays. Bounce, rock, skate, roll. Yeah, we lose control. West Coast weekend, good for the soul. Yeah. Until next week, keep it smooth, keep it G. Don't forget the leftovers. We out. California. Love. Blow the dust off the cartridge. Rewind it back to the beginning. Before the internet, before the streaming, we had the soul. Listen. Digging in the crate, found a box in the garage. Memories hitting me like a sudden mirage. TDK tapes with the handwritten label. Spinning on the deck, spinning on the table. Back when we used to pencil to fix the slack. Boombox on the shoulder, carrying the pack. No GPS signal, we just knew the way. Meeting at the park at the end of the day. Payphone quarter, calling up the crew. Where the party at? Yeah, we always knew. Sneakers crisp white, laces untied. Pride was the only thing we had inside. Analog feeling in the digital space. Nothing can replace the thrill of the chase. We riding on that vintage, freak me, see, tuning in. Back to the days where the records spin. It's that old school love, flowing in the veins. Sunshine mixed with a little bit of rain. Yeah, let it rain. Technology changed, but the soul stays the same. Hey, forever player one in this crazy. I remember block parties, blocking up the street. Woofers in the trunk, skipping on the beat. No social media to validate the flex. Just pure respect from the one who's next. Gold chain tucked, oversized fit. Every single lyric was a certified hit. Sample from the jazz, sample from the blues. Paying all the homage and paying all the dues. Now everything is fast, everything is instant. But the real connection feels a little distant. So I crank the volume on the classic track. Close my eyes tight and I take it all back to the simpler times, to the golden era, when the vision of the dream was a little clearer. They call it retro, I call it foundation. You can't build a skyscraper without the concrete. We are the concrete. Solid, timeless, unbreakable. Yeah, unbreakable. Pass the baton to the young generation, giving them the keys to the station. Keep the bass low, keep the treble high. Never let the spirit of the West Coast die. Streaming on vinyl, it don't matter the format, as long as you welcome on the welcome doormat. Though Chevy still running like it's 95, proof that the legends are still alive. So pop the tape in, let the ribbon run. We're strictly doing this for the love and fun. History written in the book of rhyme, traveling forever through the hands of time. We riding on that vintage frequency, tuning in. Back to the days where the records spin. It's that old school love, flowing in the vein. Sunshine mixed with a little bit of rain. Yeah, let it rain. Technology changed, but the soul stays the same. Yeah, forever player one in this crazy game. Yeah, side A finish, flip it over to side B. Don't get it twisted. Vintage, classics. We out. Yeah. It rarely rains in Southern Cali, but when it does, it's a different kind of vibe. Turn the wipers on low, let's glide through the storm. Sky turned gray over the boulevard. Raindrops falling on the hood, hitting hard. Wipers moving back and forth, hypnotic trance. Watching the water on the asphalt dance. Blue paint looking darker in the cloudy light. Daytime feeling like the middle of the night. Got the heater on low, windows fogged up. Sipping on something warm inside the double cup. Tires splashing through the puddles in the lane. Washing away the dust, washing away the pain. Traffic moving slow, but I don't really mind. Leave the sunny days and the stress behind. It's a cozy situation inside the ride. World is cold out there, but it's warm inside. Rain falling on the chrome, shining in the gray, washing all the trouble and the dirt away. Listen to the rhythm of the falling drops, cruising through the city till the shower stops. Yeah, let it rain. Nature cleaning up the streets, making it new reflection on the street, looking like a neon blur. Engine humming steady, listen to the purr, bassline heavy, keeping me grounded and secure. This is the medicine, yeah, this is the cure. No pedestrians walking, streets are all mine. Navigating through the water in a straight line. Smell of the rain, hitting on the concrete, mixes with the leather, smelling so sweet. I see the palm trees dripping, bowing to the storm, keeping the spirit high, keeping the body warm. Every drop is a blessing from the sky above. West Coast rain, yeah, something that I love. You know, sunshine is good, but you need the rain to grow. Without the rain, there's no flowers, there's no green. So let it fall, cleanse the soul, yeah, cleanse the soul. Yeah. Cleanse the soul. Clouds starting to break, seeing patches of the blue. Sun trying to peek, trying to push through. Rainbow arching over the downtown spill. Pot of gold waiting in the Beverly Hills. Car looking cleaner than it did before. Nature's car wash settling the scar. Open up the window, smell the fresh air. Life is beautiful, handle it with care. Storm is passing over, headed to the east. East of the road, yeah, we wake the beast. Rain on the chrome, now it's drying in the sun. Another classic chapter, yeah, the day is done. Rain falling on the chrome, shining in the gray, washing all the trouble and the dirt away. Listen to the rhythm of the falling drops, cruising through the city till the shower stops. Yeah, let it rain, nature cleaning up the streets, making it new. Just me and the music and the ocean view. Side. We out. Champagne cork pop, yeah. It's a celebration every single day. If you woke up this morning, you win it. Clean suit, clean car, clear mind. Let's get it. Yeah. Fresh out the bank, smelling new paper. Did a little favor for a neighbor. Now I'm the mayor, sunroof open, letting in the golden light. Everything I envision is turning out right. Got the cashmere sweater on, feeling so soft. Haters look at the ladder, but they fell off the loft. I'm climbing to the penthouse, pressing on the button. Started from the beans, now we eating on the mutton. Suspension dipping low like a dancer on the floor. Open up the suicide doors, give them all. It's an exhibition, strictly for the ambitious. Life is looking sweet, yeah, life is delicious. Adjust the rear view, checking on the fleet. We dominating every corner of the concrete street. It's that cashmere and chrome, smooth to the bone. Building up a legacy inside the comfort zone, yeah, inside the zone. Money stacked high, but the spirit flying free. Living out the fantasy for everyone to see. West Coast luxury, riding on the wave. From the cradle to the grave, yeah, we brave. Stop at the red light, engine idle purr. Watching the world go by in a frantic blur. But we moving slow-mo, matrix style flow. Anywhere the money goes, yeah, we gonna go. Shorty in the passenger, looking like a queen. Freshest pair of kicks that you have ever seen. No dust on the dashboard, strictly pristine. Living like a cover of a glossy magazine. I remember days when the tank was on E. Now we filling up with premium, setting it free. Invest in the asset, never in the liability. Showcasing the power and the agility. Sipping on espresso, watching people stress while we playing chess. Yeah, we strictly blessed. They go ask me what's the secret. I tell them there's no secret, just consistency. Show up every day,
Shine your shoes, wash your car, handle your business, and let the results speak. Let them speak. Let them speak.
To the ocean blue sky, turning purple, pink, and a violent hue. Neon signs flickering, waking up the town. We just getting started, we ain't shutting down. Ballet at the club, toss the keys to the kid, keep it close to the front. Yeah, that's what I did, walking on the red carpet, flashing cameras pop. We started from the bottom, now we anchored at the top. Music hitting right, bass massaging the chest, putting all the rumors and the drama to rest. It's a good life, baby, if you know how to live. Take a little bit, but always ready to give. It's that cashmere and chrome, smooth to the bone, building up a legacy inside the comfort zone. Yeah, inside the zone. Money stacked high, but the spirit flying free, living out the fantasy for everyone to see. West Coast luxury, riding on the wave, from the cradle to the grave. Yeah, we brave. Grinding, west side forever, we out. Chrome, 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 chrome.
Yeah. Look up. Way up. Touching the sky, yeah. California sending them. Let's park right here in the shade, yeah.
Driving down the avenue, looking at the road. Tall, skinny giant standing in the glow, lining up the street like a guard of honor. From the busy city to the sleepy corner, shadows casting long on the asphalt gray, providing us a shelter from the heat of day. Green leaves dancing in the ocean breeze. There's nothing in the world like these palm trees. Silhouette looking like a postcard shot, finding cool places in a city that's hot. Lean back in the seat, look out the glass, watching the icons of the city pass. Roots dug deep in the California sand, symbol of the lifestyle, symbol of the land. Chilling under the palms, living in the shade. This is where the memories are strictly made. High above the traffic, swaying in the wind, where the trouble ends and the vibes begin. Yeah, under the trees, green against the blue, stretching to the height, watching over us through the day and night. No pine, no oak, just a tropical vibe, gathering the members of the local tribe. Park the blue Chevy so the sun don't hit, keeping the interior cool, yeah, that's it. Light flickering through the branches up above, nature showing us a little bit of love. It's the signature look of the West Coast street, making the scenery feel complete. We don't worry about the snow, we don't worry about the cold, we just watch the summer stories unfold. Sipping on a drink with the window cracked, relaxation is a stone cold fact. From Hollywood Boulevard to the beach side, the palms of the witnesses to the right. They stand tall, they sway but they never break. That's the mentality. Be flexible, go with the flow, but always stand tall. Yeah, stand tall. Sun going down and the silhouette remains, black ink drawing on the sky frame. Neon lights hitting on the trunk so brown. Best decoration in the whole damn town. Roof down, looking at the stars peep through between the leaves, yeah, magnificent view. It's a paradise jungle in the concrete, where the nature and the urban legends meet. So take a picture, make it last a long while. Put a little West Coast in your profile. Under the palms is the place to be. Wild and young and forever free. Forever free. Chilling under the palms, living in the shade. This is where the memories are strictly made. High above the traffic, swaying in the wind, where the trouble ends and the vibes begin. Yeah, under the trees, green against the blue, stretching to the height, watching over us through the day and night.
Soft trees, highlight, swaying, left to right, under the shade. Cool out, we out.
Sound of high pressure water spray. Sound of a bucket splash. Yeah. It's Saturday morning. You know what time it is. Grab the bucket, grab the sponge. We gotta make it shine today. Let's get to work. Pull it out the garage, into the driveway, son. The ritual begins, yeah, the work has just begun. Grab the hose, wet it down, cool the metal off. Got the premium soap in the towel, microfiber soft. Lather up the hood, scrubbing away the grime. Taking care of the machine, yeah, we taking our time. Every curve, every line, gotta treat it with respect. It's a reflection of the owner, what you expect. Rinse the foam away, watch the water beat down, revealing the cleanest paint inside of the town. Blue looking deep like the bottom of the pool. Kids walking by saying, man, that is cool. But we ain't done yet, gotta dry streak free. Perfection is the only thing that I wanna see. Fresh out the wash, dripping wet on the street. Paint looking like glass, yeah, the look is complete. Sun hitting the chrome, blinding everybody's eyes. Cleanest ride in the city, know the sky. Yeah, so fresh. Fresh out the wash, feeling brand new. Ready for the night, ready for the rendezvous. Now we move to the wheels. Gotta clean the brake dust, polishing the spokes, removing all the crust. Spray the tires shine, let the rubber turn black. Looking slick, looking oily, yeah, we on the right track. Vacuum the interior, crumbs gotta go. Scent of vanilla hanging in the airflow. Wipe the dashboard down, make the leather look rich. Hit the hydraulics, test the front and back switch. Mirrors adjusted, windows crystal clear. Not a single smudge or a spot in the rear. Step back in the mire, the labor of love, shining brighter than the stars up above. You can't buy this feeling at the dealership. You gotta earn it. Elbow grease, sweat, dedication. Look at that reflection. I can see myself. I look good. Yeah. Hey, sun starting to drop, sky turning orange gold. Cars dry and ready, story waiting to be told. Turning on the engine, hearing that clean start. Rolling out the driveway, playing the part. Neighbors stopping just to watch the machine glide. Nothing beats the feeling of a freshly clean ride. Heading to the strip, meeting up with the crew. Everybody looking fresh, everybody looking new. But mine here's different cause the detail is deep. Promises of greatness that we always gonna keep. Fresh out the wash, yeah, we setting the tone. King of the clean, sitting on the throne. Fresh out the wash, dripping wet on the street. Paint looking like glass, yeah, the look is complete. Sun hitting the chrome, blinding everybody's eyes. Cleanest ride in the city, know the sky. Yeah, so fresh. Fresh out the wash, feeling brand new. Ready for the night, ready for the rendezvous. So clean, don't touch the paint. Hands off. Fresh, so fresh and so clean. West Coast shine. We out. We out. Yeah. Look at that sky. It's like a painting. God is showing off tonight. purple, orange, gold. Let's cruise into it.
Sun dipping locusts in the ocean line, turning the water into sparkling wine. Shadows getting longer on the concrete floor. This is the moment that we waiting for. The heat is fading, the breeze is rolling in. Goosebumps rising on the surface of the skin. Traffic slows down just to catch the view. Everything is bathed in a golden hue. Silhouette of palm trees, black against the light. Daytime shaking hands with the coming night. Blue paint changing colors in the fading rain. The perfect ending to a perfect day. No filter needed, yeah, the vision is clear. Paradise is happening right now and right here. Yeah. Oh, riding into the velvet horizon, soft and slow. Watching the colors change, watching the afterglow. From the burning orange to the deep purple haze. Lost in the beauty of these California days. Yeah, so beautiful. City lights flickering on one by one. Saying goodbye to the setting sun. Yeah. Street lights buzzing, waking from the sleep. The vibe is getting heavy, the vibe is getting deep. Windows down halfway, elbow on the ledge. Driving on the coast, living on the edge. The sky is a canvas, the clouds are the paint. Sinner feeling holy like a blessed saint. Stress melting like ice in the warm air. Not a single worry, not a single care. Headlights cutting through the twilight gloom. Bassline shaking in the sonic boom. It's a transition, a magical shift. Consider this moment as a spiritual gift. Cruising down the strip with the top recline. Peace is the treasure that we came to find. Whoa. They say nothing lasts forever, but this memory, this feeling, this lasts forever. Freeze time. Take a picture with your mind, keep it. Yeah, keep it forever. Keep it forever. Popping out in the velvet black. Ain't no turning around, ain't no turning back. The moon is rising silver, shiny and bright, guiding the players through the middle of the night. The engine cooling down, but the mood is high. We found a treasure in the perfect spot. Velvet horizon, smooth to the touch. We don't need a lot, we don't need too much. Just four wheels and a tank full of gas. Watching the history and the moments pass. So let the record spin, let the music play. We live to fight and ride another day. Riding into the velvet horizon, soft and slow. Watching the colors change, watching the afterglow. From the burning orange to the deep purple haze. Lost in the beauty of these California days. Yeah, so beautiful. City lights flickering on one by one. Saying goodbye to the setting sun. So beautiful. Velvet. Smooth. Good night, son. Hello, moon. West Coast dreams. We out.
They know the sound before they see the car. It's distinctive. Royalty is approaching. Clear the lane. Watch the chrome shine. Yeah.
Rolling down the strip, 20 miles an hour. Don't need to speed up to show 'em the power. The blue paint dripping like water on the frame. Everybody in the city recognize the name. Elbow on the door, pinky ring gold. Story of a legend that is yet to be told. Respect is the currency, we spent it very well. Heaven is the vibe, we ain't dealing with the hell. Tires fresh, black rims spinning slow motion. Cooler than the breeze coming off Pacific Ocean. Not into the OGs, young ones take notes. This is how the real G's navigate the boat.
We are the Boulevard Kings, riding on the throne, turning every street into a place we call home. From the concrete cracking to the palm trees high, we keeping it smooth to the day that we die.
Yeah, kings of the road.
Crown made a snap back, scepter is the wheel. You know the deal, yeah, you know how we feel.
Yeah, hydraulics front and back, hitting on the switch. Never about the fame, never about the glitch, it's the culture, baby. Deep in the DNA. Living life strictly on a holiday. Business is handled, assets are secure. The motive is authentic, the intention is pure. 64 Impala, dashboard shining bright, cruising through the day, gliding in the night. Haters gon' hate, players gon' play. We just keep on moving in that classic alleyway. Got the funk in the trunk, melody in the mind, leaving all the stress and the drama behind. You see, being a king ain't about the jewelry. It ain't about the money. It's about how you carry yourself. Stay composed. Stay smooth. That's right. Bring the beat back. Yeah, sunset reflection in the aviator lens. Counting up the dividends, counting up the friends. Circle stay small, loyalty is the key. Unlocking all the doors to the destiny. From the east side to the west side, connect the dots. Taking all the best, parking in the best spots. Engine running quiet, but the presence is loud. Standing out distinct in the middle of the crowd. We built this from the ground, brick by brick. Now we sitting top floor, looking slick. So watch the low rider bounce, watch it lean. Living inside of California, New
We are the Boulevard Kings, riding on the throne, turning every street into a place we call home. From the concrete cracking to the palm trees high, we keeping it smooth till the day that we die.
Yeah, kings of the road.
Crown made a snap back, scepter is the wheel. You know the deal, yeah, you know how we feel.
Boulevard Kings, long live the ride. Keep the paint wet, keep the music loud. Respect the code. We out.
Yeah. Turn the headphones up a little bit. We taking a trip out past the city limits, where the sun hits the sand and the chrome gets hot. 1995 to 2025, timeless. Let's roll.
Cruising down the interstate, horizon looking wide. Got the blue Chevy Impala drifting side to side. Flourish shirt open, let the desert breeze in. Gold chain glistening, yeah, that's the state I'm in. Cactus shadows long, highway strictly for the players. Stacking up the paper, adding up the layers. No traffic in the lane, just the heat and the dust. In the land of the free, in the rhythm we trust. Engine purring like a kitten, but it roar like a beast. Strictly West Coast flavor, never worry about the east. Got the chronic in the air, yeah, you know the smell. Living heaven on earth, we ain't worried about hell. Rolling through the desert, keeping it slow, keep it slow. Watch watch the hydraulics bounce, watch the lowrider go. From the palm trees to the sand, yeah, we running the show. It's a G-Funk party everywhere that we go. Yeah, yeah, everywhere that we go. Sunset shining on the paint so blue. Old school feeling, but the money is new. Yeah. They see the silhouette, recognize a profile. Smooth operator with $1 million smile. Ain't no stress on my mind, got the shades on my eyes. Watching haters fade away like the clouds in the skies. I got the beat banging heavy in the trunk of the ride. Got a bad little honey sitting right by my side. We don't rush, we just glide, that's the code of the street. Turning blistering heat into something so sweet. Ice Cube in the deck, Dr. Dre on the mix. Creating magic out of nothing, yeah, we up to our tricks. It's a lifestyle, homie, not a trend for the week. Reach the top of the mountain, yeah, we standing at the peak. Yeah, can you feel that? What's that vibration? Put your hand out the window, catch the vibe. We ain't stopping till the wheels fall off. Bring it back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now the stars coming out and the moon is awake. Real ones recognize all the moves that we make. From the LBC straight to the Arizona line. Everything is looking golden, everything is looking fine. Pop the trunk, show the sign, let the block understand why the mic is a weapon in the palm of my hand. Snoop attitude with a 50-cent grind. Leave the drama and the fake ones way far behind. Rolling through the desert, keeping it so slow. Watch the hydraulics bounce, watch the lowrider go. From the palm trees to the sand, yeah, we running the show. It's a G-Funk party everywhere that we go. Yeah, everywhere that we go. Sunset shining on the paint so blue. Old school feeling, but the money is new. Yeah, 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 yeah. Westside Connection. Desert rolling. Blue Chevy iconic. We out. Peace, peace, peace. Peace. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now the stars coming out and the moon is awake. Yeah, yeah. Real ones recognize all the moves that we make. Yeah, 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 yeah. From the LBC straight to the Arizona line. Yeah, yeah. Everything is looking golden, everything is looking fine. Fine, 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 fine. Yeah. Westside Connection. Desert rolling. Blue Chevy iconic. We out. Make them like this anymore. Look at that paint. It's like diving into the ocean. Blue magic. Let's take it for a spin. I got the candy blue paint dripping off the fender. Return to sender if the vibe ain't tender. Chrome bumper shining like a mirror in the sun. We strictly having fun, yeah, the day has just begun. 64 Impala with the rag top down. Cruising through the city, yeah, we own this town. White wild tires spinning slow on the asphalt. If you ain't got the rhythm, baby, that's your own fault. Check the interior, the dashboard is wood. Everything is misunderstood if it ain't all good. Engine block, heavy horsepower distinct. Gone in 60 seconds, gone in the blink. But we ain't racing, we just pacing the flow. Letting everybody see the glow, letting everybody know. It's that blue magic, rolling down the street. Feel the heavy bass and the rhythm of the beat. From the hood to the coast, yeah, we doing the most. Raise a glass in the air, let's propose a toast to the good life. Yeah, watching the palm trees sway. It's a blue magic kind of day. Elbow hanging out the window, catching the breeze. Cruising past the haters with the greatest of ease. Got the G-funk whistle playing softly in the back. Staying on the track, yeah, we never cut slack. Sunglasses, polarized, vision is clear. No rear view mirror, no looking at the fear. Just the open road and the cactus on the side. It's more than just a car, it's a symbol of the pride. Every scratch, every dent, got a story to tell. We escaped from the bottom, we escaped from the hell. Now it's leather seats, AC blowing cold air. People stop and stare, pointing fingers everywhere. Let them look, let them dream, let them fantasize. While we chasing down the sunset in the western sky. You know, some people see a machine. I see a masterpiece. I see freedom. 4 wheels and a steering wheel. That's all you need to clear your mind. Yeah. Clear your mind. Let it ride. Yeah. Magic, magic. Clear your mind, let it ride, let it. Coming in the blue turns deep. The city never sleep, yeah, the secrets we keep. Neon lights reflecting on the polished hood. Everything is understood, everything is good. Pull up to the function, hit the switch one time. Make the front end bounce, make it rhyme with the rhyme. Respect from the OGs, love from the new. Salute to the crew, yeah, we passing through. This ain't a rental, this is ownership, baby. No ifs, no buts, and no maybe. We built this lifestyle brick by brick. So turn the volume up and let the bass line kick. It's that blue magic, rolling down the street. Feel the heavy bass and the rhythm of the beat. From the hood to the coast, yeah, we doing the most. Raise a glass in the air, let's propose a toast to the good life. Yeah, watching the palm trees sway. It's a blue magic kind of day. Forever rolling. Keep it polished, keep it shining. West Coast love 2025. We out. Yeah. Some people inherit the throne. We built ours out of asphalt and concrete. Adjust your crown. Sit up straight. Royalty is in the building. Yeah. Roll out the red carpet, right on the street. Every time the rubber in the pavement meet. Blue Chevy is the carriage, gold rims are the shoes. We strictly winning, yeah, we allergic to lose. I got the posture of a king, vision of a hawk. You can hear the power in the way that I talk. No yelling, no screaming, just a whisper is enough to make the hardest competition call a bluff. From the Golden Gate down to the San Diego line, everything inside the border, yeah, that's strictly mine. We govern the culture, we dictate the pace. Running the marathon while they running the race. Silk shirt flowing, diamond cut precision. Living out the ultimate California vision. We are California royalty, wearing the crown. From the hills up above to the underground. Yeah, it's a dynasty, baby, written in the stone. Sitting comfortable on the West Coast throne. Yeah, respect the lineage, respect the name. Forever ruling inside of the game, of the game. Yeah. I don't need a palace, I just need the view. Sunset painting the sky in a purple hue. My nights are the homies, my shield is the truth. Living legendary since the days of the youth. Heavy is the head that is wearing the gold, but I carry it light, never let it fold. Taxing the fake ones, blessing the real. Sealing every promise with a gentleman's deal. Look at the influence, look at the trend. We set the vibration that will never end. Sipping on the vintage, aging like wine. Everything aligning in the perfect design. No stress in the kingdom, just peace and love. Blessings raining down from the stars above, yeah. A king doesn't have to shout to be heard. His presence speaks volumes. We roll by, the whole street goes quiet. That's respect. That's power. Yeah. Yeah. Feel that? Bring the chorus back. Yeah. 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 Generations coming up, watching what we do. Staying authentic, staying strictly true. We define the era, we define the cool. Graduated top of the class from the school of the hard knocks. Now we opening the doors, marble on the pillars, marble on the floors. Blue paint shining like a sapphire gem. We ain't following them, now they following them. Your standards are high, never dropping the bar. Shining like a supernova, shining like a star. Yeah, California royalty, bow down to the grace. Leaving a legacy that time can't erase. We are California royalty, wearing the crown. Yeah. From the hills up above to the underground. Yeah. It's a dynasty, baby, written in the stone. Sitting comfortable on the West Coast throne. Yeah. Respect the lineage, respect the name. Forever ruling inside of the game. Yeah. Long live the king, long live the West. Royally, it's in the blood, it's in the soul. 2025, we reign supreme. We out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning. 5 a.m. The city is still quiet. This is the magic hour. Wake up.
Alarm clock didn't ring, I woke up on my own. Internal clock ticking, sitting on the throne. Cold water on the face, wash away the dream. Time to execute the plan, time to build a team. Keys in the hand, garage door open and slow. The blue Chevy sleeping, ready for the show. Engine cold start, rumble in the dark. Leaving before the dogs even start to bark. Street lights flickering, turning off for the day. Navigating through the mist in the alleyway. While the competition sleeping, yeah, we wide awake. Calculated risk is the only risk I take. Fresh hoodie on, mind sharp as a knife. This ain't just a hobby, this is strictly life. We rise and grind, West Coast state of mind. Leaving all the lazy and the weak behind. Chasing down the sun, chasing down the bag. Never gonna stumble, never gonna lag. Yeah, let's get it. Coffee in the cup, gas in the tank. Laughing all the way to the federal bank. Yeah, yeah.
Milky Freeway, pedal playing with the floor. Opportunity is knocking at the front door. Don't wait for luck, we create the fate. Early bird gets the worm, yeah, I'm never late. Yo, sun peeking over the horizon line. Everything is golden, everything is fine. Work ethic heavy, discipline is still. Making big moves, signing big deal. I see the vision clear through the windshield glass. Moving to the future, forget about the past. No traffic, just flow, smooth operation. Building up the legacy for the generation. Hustle is the language that we speak so fluently. Living out the truth, acting congruently. They ask me why I work so hard. I tell them I like nice things. I like peace of mind, and peace of mind costs money. So we go get it every single day. Yeah, go get it. Waking up, traffic starting to build, but I already accomplished, I already fulfilled half of the mission before they brush their teeth. Sword is sharp, never staying in the sheet. Blue paint shining, now the sun is high. Eagle flying solo in the open sky. Gratitude for the breath, gratitude for the grind. Seeking you shall discover, seeking you shall find. Park the car at the office or the studio. Anywhere the money is, that is where we go. West Coast hustle, worldwide appeal. Closing the chapter, sealing the seal. Rise and grind, West Coast state of mind. Leaving all the lazy and the weak behind. Chasing down the sun, chasing down the bag. Never gon' stumble, never gon' lag. Yeah, let's get it. Coffee in the cup, gas in the tank. Laughing all the way to the Federal Bank. Yeah, yeah. Day has begun. Stay focused. Stay hungry. But stay humble. West side. Let's work.